and welcome back to Emmy Lou Books. Happy Christmas! And I'm really excited about today's video because today I'm going to be showing you all of the books that I got this year for Christmas. I actually got 7 books this year, which is really good. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. The first book that I received this year for Christmas is Dry by Neil and Jared Schusterman. I'm so excited about this book. I almost cried when I opened it because Neil Schusterman is one of my new favourite authors. I absolutely loved Scythe and Thunderhead so much. This book is set in a dystopian world where water has completely run out, hence the title Dry. I don't know very much else about the book, but I'm so excited to read it. So my first book that I received this year was Dry. The second book that I received for Christmas this year is Witchwood by Tahara Mafi. I'm really excited because I haven't read any of Tahara Mafi's previous books. This will be my first one. I was a little bit worried because I saw on Goodreads that this was actually book 2. But hopefully it won't be a problem because it did say that this was a whole new adventure. I don't know a lot about the book, but the front cover is beautiful and I've heard some really good things, so I can't wait to read this one. The third book that I received this year for Christmas is Arch Nemesis by Marissa Meyer. Yes, I finally have it. I've been waiting such a long time for this book. Renegades was one of my favourite books from last year and it left on such an intense cliffhanger, so I really can't wait to read this. This will probably be number 1 on my TBR for 2019. So Arch Nemesis by Marissa Meyer, and I cannot wait to read it. The next book that I received for Christmas this year is The Lanterns Ember by Colleen Hocke. I think that this book is about witches, but I'm not too sure. I've heard some mixed reviews about this and I am a little bit anxious to read it because Colleen Hocke, I have had some good experiences with her books but also some mediocre experiences. But the front cover is really enchanting and mysterious and it looks like there are fairies and things, which looks like it's right up my street. So hopefully I will really enjoy The Lanterns Ember by Colleen Hocke. The next book that I received this year for Christmas was The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand. Again, there have been some mixed reviews about this book. I know a little bit about it. On Christmas Eve, Holly was visited by 3 ghosts and they basically showed her how selfish she had been and gave her a chance to redeem herself, but she didn't. And then she died and now she is a ghost. I don't know very much else about it, but this is a nice kind of Christmassy book to read, and even though Christmas is technically over, it's still December, we're not quite in January yet, so this is a nice Christmassy book to read and I'm looking forward to reading this. So The Afterlife of Holly Chase. The next book that I received this year is a heavy book, Strange thejima by Laini Taylor. I am so excited for this book because I haven't read any Laini Taylor before and I've heard some really amazing things about this book. A lot of booktubers have said this is their favourite book of all time. I know that it is an epic fantasy. I don't know too much about what it's about. The Lost City of Weep, yeah, that does sound familiar. I think I did read the synopsis for this a while back, but I've forgotten. But I really can't wait to get into this because I've heard so many people rave about it. And I know that there is a second book after this as well that's supposed to be fantastic. So I cannot wait to read Strange thejima by Laini Taylor, and hopefully it's as good as people say it is. So the last book that I received this year is another big one, and that is Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. I was so happy to receive a Brandon Sanderson book this year because again, this is a brand new author to me. I haven't read any of his books, but again, I've heard people rave about him and say that his books are amazing and fantastic. I think this is classed as more of an adult fantasy, which again will be kind of a new thing for me because I primarily read YA fantasy. Again, I have no idea what it's about, but it looks like an epic fantasy and I am so excited to read this. I think that this is the first one in a brand new series, so I can't wait to begin. So that concludes my video today about the books I received for Christmas. I hope that you received some good books for Christmas this year too, and I will see you very soon for another video. Happy Christmas! Bye!